Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. How are we all? Well, some interesting things have happened, haven't they, around the place? Well, well. Oh, Dave's in the chat. Interesting, hey, considering you haven't replied to my message from 12 hours ago, but we'll get into that. So, I haven't really been around the place. Thank you very much, Vanita. Thank you very kindly. I haven't been listening to a few lives, right? I've just been in and out. I haven't really shut up, it's a Sunday. What's that got to do with anything? We're not allowed to oh, we're supposed to have church service this morning. This is a bit of a church service because a few people have not replied to my messages on WhatsApp, and I'm a little curious about what the hell's going on. Oh, you haven't checked your WhatsApp. Well, that's convenient, Dave, but we'll get to that. Very convenient, Dave. Anywho, so I haven't really listened to many lives over the last couple of days. I was in and out of Thomas's chat. He was having a bit of technical issues, so he said to me, fire up a live and he'll talk on mine. So he did. That was yesterday. So last night I couldn't really sleep, and normally I just chuck on some headphones and play some lives that I haven't caught up with, whatever. Anyway, I thought, who's been live? So I'm flicking through. Oh my God, you didn't even phone me back, so don't go there, Winch. Wow, someone's grumpy this morning. Good morning, Kendall. Are you grumpy? Are you all good? You got those big capital letters happening there. Are you getting a little bit cranky? Anyhow, so I chuck on my headphones and I look to see who's been live so I can just, go to sleep. Not saying that these content creators, you're boiling in the heat. You'll be right. It's lovely. I'm not saying these content creators will put me to sleep at all. But sometimes, listening to stuff puts me to sleep. So I see Watcher of Crazy was live. So I put hers on and then I seen Denise was live. And I thought, oh, that's good. She's only done an hour live, not her 24-hour marathon ones. I thought I can cope with that. Hi, Carrie. Kaz, all everybody. So I'm listening to Watcher of Crazy. First half of her live was about, Baltimore girl and her shenanigans on YouTube with, Flossie boy, whatever goes on between those three. Anyway, Miss Baltimore girl, I was married for nearly 3 decades, so if you want any relationship advice, hit me up. I might be able to help you. Anyhow, that's besides the point. So the second half of Watcher of Crazy's live, I don't know who she was talking about. So I was dozing in and out. Then I hear Denise's voice. And she's talking about what was she talking about? Having a barbecue. Well, grilling, American term. I'm making deviled eggs. And I just kind of chuckled to myself and I thought, here we go again. It's a good old egg debate. Oh, Dave, I've got a bone to pick with you. I shouldn't have said that, should I? So I'm listening and she's talking about these deviled eggs, and I thought, yep, here we go, another egg conversation. And I was kind of giggling to myself. And then she's having problems with her internet. I'm like, okay, cool. And they're talking. And then she goes, she's going to quit the live. I'm like, cool, whatever. But the live kept going. And I'm like, So I go into the comment section to see if I can read the chat, to see if the chat's still going. There was nothing there. And I'm going, these people really don't know that they're still live. Calm down, adult with a bone. Because when you go off, I didn't know this. It was a time when Tom was on last week with Jane in that after you go in live, you can be in the back room, apparently. I didn't know that. I heard Jane talking anyway. I turned it off because I thought, God, knowing me, it would still be live. But she said, start again. She said she had press end live. But there, what you make of all that, MMD? That's what I'm trying to get at, Kerry. I'm trying to get to it. Because I'm slightly confused here, and both Denise and Dave have not replied to my WhatsApps, which is very unusual. And I know we've got a lot of time differences happening, but they always reply. Cottontail, oh my God. Anyway, so they're talking, and I'm thinking this is going to be a stitch up. This is bullshit. They know that they're still alive. Surely they know they're still alive because they're just talking whatever, like they're on a phone call. And then Beck says that she sent me a recipe about this Mexican dish, which I am going to take. MMD, if you're really going to continue the charade that they didn't know that they were live, don't bother. I don't know if they know if they were live because both of them have not replied to my messages. That's why I thought, stuff it. I'm going to do it on a live if they don't want to reply to my messages. Anyway, she sends me this recipe. Beck's talking about it. I'm not really keen on recipes. I am going to make it, but I just throw everything together and hope for the best. And then they say something about Samantha, which I thought, I don't know about that. This is bullshit. Sam being there to Lantha of Acadia. So by this point, I'm still thinking that this is a stitch up. That it's got to be a whole lot of bullshit. Until Denise says that Kathy White was calling her. Now, everybody knows Kathy White is fantastic mod and she'll look out for anyone. Apparently she ignored her call. Then Beck said that Kathy White called her too. And then I thought, maybe they don't know that they're still live. So it got me thinking. I don't buy the whole Samantha thing, even though Samantha is everywhere. I just don't buy that. But anyway, who knows? Stranger things have happened. It's what got me was Becky threw something out there that I was like, huh? So apparently Dave, who hasn't answered again, I'm going to drop the link just for Dave, right? Because I want to talk to Dave if you dare to come up. Apparently when he went to the States not long ago, it wasn't about going to see the love story is cringe. It wasn't about going to see Annabelle. It was about to go see Denise. Is this true, Dave? Like, why have you both not replied to my... Not that it's none of my business, or any of my business, I should say. But... Not perfect, Dave. Before you go out, double check your life insurance and your will. It's not much I can do online, is there? Anyway, first of all, like, who cares that you found love on the net, Dave and Denise? Why couldn't you tell us, for starters, what happened to your husband, Julio, whatever his name is, Joseus, Enriquez, whoever? Dave, do you want to come up? Because, please, on the panel, I promise I'll be kind. Who believes that Denise and Dave have found love on the net? I mean, we know she's a man eater. She's been trying to gobble up MRH for 12 months and she got a little bit shitey. No, Candor, it's just him today. Sorry. I just want to talk to Dave. I'll let you up for 2 secs, but you're not taking over. Yes, dear?
Shut up, I never take over and stop being a
You
drama
do
queen.
so.
Shut up! Right.
Excuse me?
Excuse yourself. I've got 2 things to say.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You didn't phone me back yesterday.
I've been busy.
Fuck you.
Okay.
The next one is Dave went over to America to taste food. He's becoming a chef.
I want to know if Dave and Denise are together. You're
At the
walking upstairs,
shite.
Dave.
There is no way in hell they are together. I didn't watch the live last night. I don't know what they're doing. It'll probably be them joking on, pretending that they were on, that they were off.
Why was Kathy calling and they weren't answering, and both of them have not answered my messages, which I've
Right.
just said. Do you guys know?
You've got to understand something here, right? Look at
It's none of my business, but I just
Right,
said, do you
wait a minute,
guys know
MMD.
that live is
They're
there?
on different time lengths altogether, different time waves. They are like got families and stuff like that. You know how you didn't phone me back yesterday because you didn't really want it, but you pretended that you were busy. It's kind of like that.
What did you just say?
You had.
No, repeat yourself.
It means that they've got lives and they've got more important things to be doing. They're on different time lengths to you in the UK. And like you with me yesterday, you didn't phone me back.
Oh, fuck me dead. Are you really snotty about that?
Pretending that you had
Are you
things to
snotty
do.
about that?
Are you
Are
talking
you
over me? Are you
snotty?
talking over me? Are you doing a
Are you
melty?
snotty about
Now
that?
let's calm down,
Oh,
okay?
are we having a little argument, are we?
Don't
This
be
is
Pepper
not about you, it's
2.0.
about
Don't be
David.
Pepper 2.0. We don't want
I want to
another
be whoever
Balti.
I want. Yes, we
We
do. We
don't
want
want
another
another
Balti.
Balti.
Oh,
We
yes,
don't want
we
another
do.
Balti.
Oh, yes, we do.
No, we
Bring it on.
don't. No, we don't,
See,
Bondi Bench.
all I had to do was not call you back and you'll be angry at me. See,
No,
if they really wanted us to believe, they wouldn't have said Samantha's Atalanta and Dave and Denise are having an affair. I don't believe the Atalanta thing. Not that I care about that shit anyway.
do you know what it is about this Atlanta thing? No one cares.
I don't give a shit.
Thing, and do you know the Atlanta thing? It's been done in the water and dragged around by deaf horses at a funeral for years now. No one cares. It's
Say that again. Say that again. Yes. Yes.
Yes. No one cares about Atlanta.
Dave.
We all know Bron is the newest at Atlanta. She talks to herself constantly, pretending that she's talking to Atlanta. It's boring. It's old.
She talks to herself.
It's tripe of yesteryears. It's
Dave,
boring.
can you come up? I need to question Dave about this because both of them have not answered my WhatsApps.
I've got another question. For you. Do you like my new picture?
Fabulous.
I thought so.
Dave's here. I promise I won't interrogate you, Dave.
What the fuck have you heard?
Well, I listened to that live that's still up, and you both haven't, and I'm not being mean or anything, but you normally reply. You're probably busy today with the kids.
Yeah, the kids just got back from being away for 3 days, so we sort of went out today. Denise had a live early this morning, my time. It'd be last night for you guys in America and the States, right? And it was a legit live. I sat in Denise was having technical issues. Like I couldn't even get up on the panel. I was sitting in the back room like for most of that live. And then I got up and she said she was ending the live. Now, see that timer there that says how long you've been on the live for? That went away.
Yeah, but when you end the live, because when Tom was on when he was drunk the other week, I ended the stream, but I heard Jane say something still when I entered the stream, and I thought, oh shit, I'm just going to close it down just in case it's still live. So what did she do? She said she ended the stream.
Yeah,
So
she
what
said she
happened?
ended the live and that time went away that says live, how long you're on the live for. And
Yeah.
then you can just chat as if you're on a WhatsApp call, like afterwards. You know how Drunken Lizzie always used to say, I'm in the green room, I'm in the green room, I'm in the green room.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Drunken
So
Lizzie.
Liz the lizard. Come on, Dave. It's Liz the lizard.
Liz the lizard. So you can just talk, normal talk. So we were just having a normal conversation. Look, Sam wanted advice on something, and I'm a loyal friend. I won't talk about like what we were talking about with Sam. That's up to Sam. But yeah, Becky mentioned it was actually on your live. Denise typed
What?
something, and at the end of your live, Denise typed something and then quickly deleted it. Right,
I didn't
and
see that.
because she deleted it pretty quick. We've been talking for ages, and we have nicknames for each other.
Are you having an affair with her? I'm just going to
No, we're not
say.
having an affair. Look, we wanted to keep it quiet just because of the trials, and I'll tell you, Jules, before that live even ended, people have been reporting back to their master that Denise dropped Sam under the bus at 28-minute mark. Right. So the trials were already watching and that. So when I was in the States, I had 5 days in
God, is this
Washington.
going to get juicy?
Well, no, because it's
Ooh,
all
love's in the
innocent.
air. Ooh, what did you get
But
up to?
I told Denise that I'd
Do
always
tell.
wanted to see the South. And I had 5 days in Washington, right?
I bet
And
you
after
did,
3
I
Dave.
bet
days,
you wanted to go
Dave.
down south, Dave.
I bet you
I
want
bet
to
you
go
did.
down south real urgent. It's
no,
been a
I've
look,
heard that
long
one
time.
before. Let's
and
travel a
after
little
3 days,
south.
I'd done everything in Washington. And Denise just said, well, if you come to Meridian, I can show you around.
Of course you did,
And
man
I
eater.
fly, in America it's called first class. I fly business class. So I was able to change my flights pretty easy. So yeah, I went to Meridian, right? And I stayed at the hotel, and Denise took me around, and we had lunch at the oldest restaurant in Mississippi called Wiseman's Restaurant. And that's all it was. And then she took me around, and then I can tell you she doesn't live in a trailer because she drove me back to her place for a coffee. And
Oh Lord, not
that's
the
all
old
it
back to
is.
my place for a
So so
coffee
so
treat, and then the knickers come
basically,
down.
Dave, you wanting to put your
Hot
sausage in
here.
my online mother's roll. You spent 5 days washing yourself to want to get a bit of peace down south, and you went for my mother. Our
I didn't go for your mother. It was
Where's
an
her
innocent
husband?
lunch. He wasn't home.
I know he wasn't at home. He was out skiing with me.
Scoring with the missus while the husband's out. Ooh, that's
Online
nasty.
mother, how could
Dave,
you?
come on. I thought different of you, Dave. Come on.
And
Are you
honestly,
okay? I'm sorry.
and this is why we didn't say anything. And, we kept it quiet because
I
it would
bet
Different.
blow
you
up
did.
into something that it's not, and the nickname, was just taking the piss, because at the end of that live, she said, buy a drop bear like that. That's her nickname for me. My nickname is just Cottontail.
So, like
And
the
I know it
hours,
sounds sus, but
Dave,
it's all innocent.
like the hours and the sands of time. This is the days of our lives.
Oh, what the fuck? You dip your wick while the husband was out, Dave. Come on.
A gentleman does not tell, but no, it was all innocent.
Dirty,
Dave, I just wonder, was it spicy down south?
It was hot and humid.
There you go, everybody. He's just said.
What that? Where's Denise? Why? Look, she had her claws into MRH for 12 months, and she got shitty that he wouldn't give her his number. But we know why now, because she's been doing things with you, Dave. This is ridiculous.
This
I
was
mean,
just a
I mean,
lunch.
I mean,
And
Dave,
yep.
Dave, and the thing is, you still couldn't find Sesame Street.
no, that's right.
Maybe you did. Maybe you let your fingers do the walking. Just saying.
But you know what? And I mean,
The
I'm
main thing, the
fucking
main
mortified that live didn't end,
no,
and
do
we were
you know
just
what it is,
chatting.
Dave? Do you know what it is, Dave? So what if you went down, said hi to Denise, had a meal, and you said months and months before that you would pop over and see her anyway, and you did.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
but we knew what it was
Found Big
like to
Bird.
on the internet, you know, like so we just said we'd just keep it quiet, you know, and then fucking this live didn't end the way it should have, and we thought it had ended because that live sign had gone, and we just chat like Becky and Denise were just chatting, and I'm fucking mortified that it's blown up. You should see all the comments that the other side, you know.
So, have you found love? Love in the South?
No, there's no love in the South. Denise doesn't want to be a stepmom.
Why not?
Because she's already a mother to me.
That's right. Kendall's a mother. You know, that takes a lot of work.
Well, she's my mother. I'm not a mother to her. But
Oh, Denise, do you want to put your side of the story out? This
Oh,
is
Christ,
juicy.
Denise, come up and get me out of this.
Oh, this is juicy. Someone says this is acting, but it's not because you two hooked up. And I want to know the gory
We didn't hook
details.
up. We had
we
lunch.
didn't hook up.
And she
You said you
showed me
went
around
down
Meridian.
south.
I'm not the one to
sure
go
she
back
did.
into yesteryears, but Dave's always said, this is way before he even said to Denise, I'll go down and see what it's like down south. He even said he wanted to see what it was like while he was over. And they already said it online in person because it was on my live when he said it, that he always wanted to go down south. And he said that he would visit Denise. And you've said it on one of my lives, Dave.
Yeah.
You've said it.
And it's just that
You have said
after
it on Annabelle's as well, and you said that you wanted to go and see Annabelle too, which was everyone knew. So I don't know why everyone's making a big deal out of it just because he didn't say it.
Look.
Why should he have to have everything public? But he did say it public, and he did go. That's it.
Look, I didn't really care about the Atalanta bullshit because I've never cared about that shit.
I
was
never
more
have. I think it's
interested.
bollocks.
no,
I was
and
more
that's right.
interested
It
in
is
Dave
boring.
and Denise.
And that was way before my time, you know. So, like, that was just about giving advice to a friend, and that's all I'll say, you know, because I won't betray Sam and what she said, you know. But we were just talking about, and Sam knew that we're going to have a conversation to give her advice about something, you know. But that's it. But yeah, and then in the chat, I talked about a person who made an astounding revelation on Denise's live. That, you know, they have a stomach ailment, and I said in the chat that I'd be sore, but he did a video. That person that soul did a video that defamed, and you been banned from being seen in Australia because there's a threshold that has to be met under Australian law for defamation, and that is a person identifiable or reasonably identifiable, and that person's subs actually identified me, and YouTube was satisfied that, you know, there was 35 odd people who could identify me, and so it was his subs that helped me get the defamation across the line with YouTube for that video to be banned from being seen in Australia. And then it got on to us, you know. So I've laid down with because that person tried to get on a live of Denise's saying he'd even go off camera, but all you guys have agreed not to have that person on the panel for their own health, and I've laid down my sword with that person because I, you know, don't want to contribute to whatever they're going through. But when it comes to defamation or privacy, I won't accept that, you know. So that happened. That's what we talked about, and then it was friggin'
Dave is not lying. Dave is not.
Dave,
lying here. I'm just saying he's not acting.
future Pappy Murphy, stepfather Murphy. Did you wear this?
Denise Murphy.
Did you wear this military attire? Was online mother Denise, was this what she ordered you to wear to go down south to get her turned on? Because she has a
What?
fetish. She has a fetish for people dressed in old-fashioned soldiers' costumes.
Oh well, yes. I'm in that on my thing. She's doing a series now of taking the piss from Gone with the Wind called Gone with the Men. So
This is a fantasy.
that's my part. I'm what's his name? Dave Wyatt. I
Yes.
forget the character's name, Riley Wyatt or something in this show.
Mm.
Oh, look, Lucette says she's always here for the romance. Well, maybe there is another romance blooming.
But
Maybe there is.
the thing is, why do birds suddenly appear when
Why
Papa
do I
Murphy
kick you off
is
the panel
near?
very near?
Just like
And
me,
I'll shut you up
they long to be
again.
close to you.
Oh fucking hell! And this is why we said we would keep it quiet and not say anything publicly because look
There's
what
no
it's blown up to.
secrets around here.
And even on the other side have been going off their nut.
What's
Evan,
this side bullshit?
MMD, don't you dare threaten me, because I'll drop a bombshell and blow you out the water, honey.
Knock
Don't
your
you
fucking socks
threaten
off.
me.
Knock your socks off. I
Right,
don't care.
everyone. This is it. This is
Do
the
it.
time what's come. You thought Denise and Dave's friendship was the ultimate one, where it's not just the only romance going around in these streets, and I'm telling you now.
Hang on. Let me get the drums. Where's the fucking drums? Dun, 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 dun.
I have some official information, and it's top secret, everybody. It's top secret. MRH knows about it, and so does MMD. They're the only ones that know. I am officially marrying myself. That's it. Kaz, and you're going to be my bridesmaid.
Were you going to throw me under the bus about going to New York?
Shut up. Whatever business you're doing in New York's your business. I'd never do that to anybody.
Oh, maybe we should hear MRH's side of the story.
No, she's going to New York for salami testing out which is the best salamis.
Salami testing?
Because do you know why? With her laundry business, Deb Scott said you need compliments when they come in, like little food testers. So she's trying out the best salami to stick on with a cube of cheese on a stick for compliments when people come in. Okay, she's testing it out, people. Food and laundry, that's what she's doing.
There's the Atlanta lady. Maybe you want to hit the link and tell us what that was all about. I don't believe it, but anyway.
Can't when you marry yourself,
marry
please
yourself.
don't book yourself as the wedding singer. Bitch, I'm on a budget. I'm going to have to, okay?
Denise, I'm too busy planning Kendall's wedding to have an affair with Dave.
Exactly. Me and Kaz is going to be duetting on the day. Don't go breaking my heart. That's
Hilda says, MMD, you're taking your hubby with you to New York City. Awkward. Stop. Why are you so silent? Kendall, you're never silent.
No, I've got what it is. No, I was up dead early in the morning, about 5:30. The cat's woke us up and I fell back to sleep afterwards. Said hi to Denise and that, sending us some clips and things, like posts. And then I fell back to sleep and I've just woken up. So I've got to go and feed me cats and start the washing off because there's no rest for Candor, unfortunately, everyone. So I'm going to hop down because I did say I was going to be up a few minutes before you were trying to lodge it over as though you can summon me and tell me what to do, bitch.
I tell you what to do all the time.
And do I listen?
Yep.
Lies upon lies, Liza Minnelli over there.
Liza Minnelli. You're still waiting for my phone call.
Bitch, I'm not fucking waiting for that phone call. I'd
Block me.
fucking collect dust and cobwebs before the time that fucking rings. So yes, everyone have a great Sunday. I've got to get on with my thing. I did say I was going to be up here a few minutes. Dave, whatever's going on with you, you and Denise, just have a laugh and some fun. I know it's harmless, and you did say, and people forget he did say that he will go down and visit Denise. He said it often enough.
Yes,
Ages
but
ago.
the thing is, we're not too concerned about Dave, right? Because we know Dave's a good guy. We know he's great. We know Denise is great, but she is Jolene, remember?
The thing is, Denise has certain standards as well. She is not that type of lady just to give it away without the milk being bought first, okay?
You got to try before you buy.
But the thing is, she'll only give it a little tiny bit, but if they want the milk, they've got to put the ring on it.
God, really? Meghan
Really.
Markle.
She makes herself out to be a hussy, but she's just an old-fashioned lady with values. That's it. It's teasing them in. It's called fishing, okay? So, anyways, everyone have a great Sunday. MMD, try and do a good life without us, without falling asleep or wanting food.
How am I going to eat without you? How
And
do I eat without
how
you?
am I gonna eat without you?
Go for it,
I
Adette. Knock
like
your
to
socks off.
know. But no, MMD, if you say you want to watch some lives to help you fall asleep, just watch your own. Sayonara.
Bye,
See,
future
bitch.
stepson.
Right. So, what's the goss now?
Well,
We're still live, by the way.
yeah, I can see that. I can see the live is still up, the timer. Like, I swear to God, that timer went and it looked like the live had ended. I am like,
I thought you were all bullshitting
no, it was
until someone said, what's her name? Oh my God.
Kathy.
Oh, Kathy. Yeah. Her
Yeah,
brain's gone dumb.
Kathy was madly trying to ring Denise to let her know that she's still alive, but because we were chatting, like in the background, yeah, we didn't like she didn't pick it up until, I guess later. I'm sure Denise would have rang Kathy afterwards. But yeah. But
Odette's
yeah,
here.
I'm not tech savvy, so I don't know the backgrounds of it. I knew you could chat.
Just knows it.
So am I. I want to know this romance.
Dave, can I ask you a question? And you're quite welcome to say no, I don't mind your own business.
Go for it, I do, yeah.
Well, to be quite honest, I don't care who's doing what with who and who's having some online fun and flirtations and whatever's going on. That is none of my business, but my brain works on logic. So I just wanted to ask, what was the reason you said you didn't tell anybody at the time about visiting Denise?
Uh-oh. Odette's going to get the good juice.
No, just because we knew that there'd be people who would blow it out of proportion, that's all. Like, at that time.
So why did you not think they would blow it out of proportion with Annabelle, who is younger and also very, very attractive? Why did you not hide that then?
Because everyone knows Annabelle and me have been friends for years, like not through the internet. So everyone knew that.
Did you know Dave and I have hooked up?
Yeah,
Not that
well,
long.
I've known Joyce for years.
Unless
Yeah.
you've told everybody, then if people know, I just, like I say, my brain works on logic. It just doesn't make sense that you would have hid it at the time. I don't know.
I did visit Annabelle when I was down there as well, but everyone knows that Annabelle and me have been friends for a long, long time, and Greg.
Yeah, so what was it about Denise that made you think people would think there was more to it?
She's a man-eater.
Just because it's Denise, and and I was only supposed to be going to the East Coast of the USA, so we were thinking people thought I made a special trip to go all the way to the south from the east coast and to just blow up into something that it's not. You know what I mean?
Well, you went halfway around the world to see Annabelle.
No, I didn't go to see Annabelle. I was always going to the States, but it was just to meet Annabelle. I was going to the States for a holiday, but because I know Annabelle, we just decided we'd meet when I was in New York. That's all.
Have a
Yeah,
look at that
like I
comment
say,
there.
none of it's my business, but it just doesn't make sense. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
why
no.
I
My
was
trip,
going to
my trip
ask.
to the States was never to go just visit Annabelle and Greg. Like I was going for a holiday, and we just caught up because I was over there.
You just
Yeah.
wanted to see snow and wished a bit too hard.
Yeah.
So how far does Denise live from Annabelle then?
Well, we lived in the south, so it's about an hour and 3/4 flight from Washington.
For how long did you say? How far?
About an hour and 3/4 flight from Washington to Meridian.
So why do you think people would have made a fuss that you went an hour and 3/4 out your time?
Because Denise is a man-eater, Odette. She's Jolene.
Because they
She
always
wants,
do.
yeah, she wants all the men.
And that I
All for
made a
herself.
special, and that I changed flights to go visit Meridian, and I just thought we thought people would blow that out of proportion, you know, because I actually changed a flight to do it. That's all.
Yeah, my brain just can't see the logic in it. Sorry, but if it is what it is, then
It's all
Why-
innocent. It's just we didn't want to make it public because it'd blow up. Like
Oh,
there's
damn.
other people who you
you're
know,
a
like I
single
said,
man. You can do what you like. You can
yeah. But,
fly around the world meeting everybody if you want. It's nobody's
but Denise
business.
is also
I
married,
just-
and I didn't want people to think that, you know, she'd be doing anything, you know, behind her husband's back or anything like that. It really was innocent, and
He didn't meet
Yeah.
Cindy. She didn't. She wouldn't meet him.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Were you no good friends at the time?
you know, well, Cindy lived further upstate. It would have been, if she said, several hours for her to meet me in New York. Anna and Greg live like half an hour away from New York.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering. I'm all out of questions now. My brain still doesn't see the logic in hiding it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, oh, maybe.
Well,
you know,
really
it's
didn't. We really weren't hiding anything because we had spoken about us going to New Orleans. This was before he even came to the United States. Because he said he's always said he wanted to see the South, and I told him, I said, I'm not far from New Orleans, and anyone that comes to the South, there are certain places I think they should go,
So,
and New Orleans.
so
is
do
one
you?
of them.
So do you think that everybody would have blew it out of proportion if Dave said he was coming to have lunch with you and your husband?
Yeah, probably.
Well, look at the
I think
people that
so.
have already blown it out of proportion, you know, in the space of the live, you know, like they've been pulled back.
because it sounds
I think
ridiculous now.
if it was part of the plan to begin with, I don't think anybody would. But this is just an opportunity.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
last minute. I'd seen
Yeah.
everything I had to see in New York, in Washington. I had 2 days left, and it was just because.
Well,
I-
that doesn't sound very complimentary. I had seen everything I wanted to see, so.
I'm out of here. Thanks for that.
Washington's not a big place, to be honest, and you couldn't get anywhere near the White House because, you know, half of it's been knocked down to build a ballroom, so it's all fenced off. I went and saw Lincoln where he got shot and everything I wanted to see. So yeah, I had 2 days and I could have changed my plans. That's all. Before
Do
I
you
went up to
know if you
Boston.
look from an aerial view onto Washington, it's shaped like an O?
It's what?
The aerial view of Washington is shaped like an O.
Arrow.
An owl.
An
An
owl.
owl. Toot toot.
Owl.
Oh, an
Owl.
owl. Sorry.
Right, punchline, please.
Hi, Atalanta. Dave. Someone said I
Hi.
thought Dave and MMD were posties together for years. No, Dave knows me personally, so and not in that way. He's a gentleman.
Yeah. Well,
Why are people saying hiding it? It wasn't hiding anything. It was just a minute from YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. Like, we just didn't say anything on YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't get it.
you
Like,
didn't need to explain why. It just the reason for
Hiding.
hiding it didn't make sense. That was all.
yeah, I guess, I mean, hiding's probably the wrong word. We just didn't bring it up on YouTube. That's all.
Yeah.
And,
I think
Right,
and,
I'm
it,
going to
and it got
go hop down
overheard
now and
today.
let all the Sam questions fire in, and I'm going to make another coffee, and I'm going to get my dog out the way before she
Oh,
has
puppy.
her lady
Aw.
balls in my face in a minute.
Thanks for coming up, Odette.
Bye,
Yeah,
Dad.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure how
and
to
for
get out this.
and before anyone says
Oh,
anything,
puppy.
like when Dave does come back, and we will be going to New Orleans, it will be my husband as well.
Yes.
That doesn't matter.
Boring.
It's not like I will be going there to shack up with Dave in New Orleans.
Don't you
Oh,
be
are you
No.
starting a
going?
thruple. Don't you be starting some thruple gossip now.
Oh,
This
Christ.
is just boring now. I thought
Are
it was
you
going to
going
be
into
hot
that
gossip.
It could have been juicy. We could have done it and made it all juicy, but it was
Well, that
simple.
Yeah.
was it. Like, if we're
I
going to,
took him to Wadman's. We went around Meridian. Because I always do post about things in Meridian, and that's all it was. I mean, it was innocent, and really
if we
we
were going to
should.
set something up, we would have made it juicy, not what it was, right? Like,
Nah, you get past an age where things aren't juicy anymore. Oh,
Oh,
no pun
yes, they
intended.
are. Yes, they are.
Well, no, when you're single,
The only thing, the only thing juicy with me now are those little shorts I do. Other
Yeah,
than that,
They're not
yeah.
well,
juicy, they're moist.
Is that you living out what you're really thinking about, Denise?
yeah, that's it. That's it,
Odette,
Odette.
if I can make a suggestion to you, when you got people up on your panel, if you think your live has ended, make sure it bloody well has, because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can
Make
chat in
sure.
that back room, which I didn't know, until today. And if it hasn't ended, then it goes out.
You have to shut it right down. Like the
Yeah.
whole lot.
No, what you have to do, you have to not only end, you also have to do leave.
Yes.
There's two steps to it. You have to click, make sure you click, and that's what I did. But then
and
I
and
didn't click the leave,
because
and you
that
have to do
live
both.
thing had gone too. See the live there? That had gone away as well. Like, so it looked
I
like
think
it
it's because
had ended.
I did click on the end. I think
Mm.
that's why that happened. But I didn't click on leave, and that was the problem.
Oh, well, look, it certainly made for some interesting
It's cheap.
conversation.
Yeah. Right. Catch us all later. I'll be in chat, being nosy as usual.
See how
See you,
that.
Dad.
Bye.
Take care, Odette.
Bye. Well, that's a bit boring then. I thought I was going to get some juicy gossip from you two.
We should have. We
That
should
love
have
was in
did
the
some good.
air. And,
Dave, we missed an opportunity for content.
We did.
I
We
mean,
did. We
I
could have
mean,
involved Jules if I'd seen a WhatsApp message, and I could have said to Jules, "Oh, let's set something up, and we'll make it sound real juicy." And
who would have thought you two would have found love on the internet, on YouTube?
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking
Places.
for love in too
well, they say
many
love
places.
hits when you least expect it, right?
Well, about that,
Dave thought he was going to get something else out of me, though. He got was lunch.
Mhm.
damn. No, Dave wouldn't do that.
No,
Dave's a gentleman.
no,
But
I paid.
I did give
Of
him
course,
some
I
pudding.
paid.
I gave you some pudding, though, after
Oh,
after
God.
lunch.
Because when we went back to your place for coffee, I got some lovely pudding.
Freaking hell. I could take that to a whole new level, but I won't.
But how nice is Wiseman's? That restaurant is beautiful.
Yeah, and it really is the oldest restaurant It was opened in 1870, and
You
it
know,
really
we had
is the
got to go
oldest restaurant in the entire state of Mississippi.
in New Orleans. There's a shop that has all old medicine, arsenic, everything in it. People get weddings and all done there. Some of the stuff's been in the bottle so long it's crystallized. You're not allowed to touch it, but you can go in and look, you know.
They
And
got
they
all
do
kind of
the,
shops. They got shops like where you can go in and buy things like witchcraft and all that.
I know, but my voodoo doll doesn't work.
You voodoo doll. Who are you
Um,
who are you voodooing?
Well, if I told you that, then that'd be no good.
Sam, so what was
Yeah.
Becky talking about
When?
on the live? She said something about Atalanta.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know where they're getting
Okay.
this from. Am I Atlanta?
Apparently.
Well, you see, I thought it was Sarah Data.
Who's that? I've heard the name, but I don't know who that is.
She's nasty bitch.
I am asking that now, Kaz. So if we're continuing to pretend the live was thought to be ended, which they've just said they didn't think it was ended, let's address throwing Samantha under the Atalanta bus. What are your thoughts, Samantha? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I don't think I threw anyone anywhere.
No, you didn't. I think it just
I
came
never
up.
said I am not
Did you?
Atlanta. I don't have time to be anyone else.
I thought that was kind of funny when they said you were Atalanta or something.
But they said I
Apparently,
said
you
it, or
told them
someone's
you
just
were.
said, yeah, someone's just said I said.
Oh God. Is that the whole Liz shit that she goes on about?
I think that's what Liz is trying to reach out for, that I am somebody that I'm not. And I'm just me, as you know, MMD. I sleep like 16
Yeah.
hours at a time and you know,
Drink Coke, eat chocolate, do your craft, and play with your kittens.
and now I'm Atlanta. I'm the key.
I know.
I am the key.
Is that what set him off? The key?
Well, I don't know. I know that's what Liz just kept saying, that I was the key and evidence, and I'm here, and I'm still here, and evidence, and Sam is the key, and evidence, and she just kept saying one word.
Well, you know
Absolute.
how she's been on Denise's every week, every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday drunk. She's even gone
I
over to
wish
Michelle's to try to get up on Michelle's panel and couldn't either, and said that she couldn't get up. The same as she says every time Denise tries to let her up, that she can't get up.
Does she realise that if her microphone's off, it'll not let her up? I mean, she never had trouble on can doors.
No, never.
No, and she.
Go on.
Sorry.
And if
I
she
was gonna
wants to
say-
talk with me, I sometimes I'm up late, sometimes I'm not, but I'm going to really try and make a conscious decision to stay up late on a Wednesday and Thursday night till about 4 a.m. Let her catch me, you know.
Well,
If it's me, she's
threatening. She keeps threatening to put my email out, and I'm like, go right ahead, because I sent her one email asking if she was okay, and the next email, my first email was basically saying, I hope you're okay. I hope the trolls aren't, harming you in any way. And the next one was, I'm sorry, there's some spelling mistakes in the first email because of spell check. So she thinks that's going to be incriminating. She said she's given those to the attorney. I mean, what's an attorney going to do with them? Give me a little star for saying, thank you very much for asking.
And why is
if
she
was
going to an
okay.
attorney? Like,
Who knows?
Liz,
And for the chat, I may have misunderstood. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. I may have misunderstood.
Have you even listened to that live, Denise?
me,
No, I've been said.
I've just come back from feeding the cat. I just want to point this out. The key, you don't need. It is.
Oh, hello.
The key.
Hello.
The key. You don't need to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to tend to that fucking misfit. And I'm just going to put this out here. Liz the Lizard I have never ever been scared of you, and I never ever will be, you muppet of a moron. I'm scared of no one on any platform whatsoever. Put it that way, and you know it,
It's
and
the Polish
everyone else
police you have to
knows it,
watch out for.
and everyone else knows it. The only thing what I'm scared of is your Polish stew in case I end up being ill on it if it's not cooked right. That is the only thing. the this is the situation. Hi, mother.
And I
Online.
wouldn't. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. And you know what, son? I wouldn't believe a word that Liz says, anyways.
Um, at the moment, mother online, Bernice, I am making you that famous dress out of the curtains we've gone into the room.
Oh, thank you. Because
Oh
I'm
Yeah,
going to need
my,
that.
oh
I'm
my,
actually
you're
going.
gonna look so pretty.
I'll do
I'm going to look so
anything,
pretty.
mama.
I just love you, and I will be using that actually very
Yeah,
soon.
yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Sam, now that she's up here, can I have your permission to say what we talked about earlier about the Atlanta thing? You were chatting, you were going, I'm Atlanta. And I think meaning that people were saying you're Atlanta. And you wanted advice from Becky, Denise, and I. And we were chatting about what advice we'd give you today in that live. That's all it was.
Right. Oh, listen,
Well,
I haven't even had time to go back. See, at the weekends, my grandson and all's here. You know, the internet sort of takes second fiddle to my wee grandson. You know, and it's because it's
it
a
Yeah,
does.
I
long
just don't want
weekend.
people in the
But
chat seem to be
but just
thinking
remember,
we were
it's
throwing you
family.
under the bus. We weren't. And you know that. You
I
wanted us to
know,
give
listen,
advice. Yeah.
I know you,
I would
but
never throw you under a bus. Maybe a carriage or something like that, but never a bus.
A horse and carriage.
horse and
I would,
carriage, buggy.
I'm dressed
Sam,
I'm dressed to
Sam,
be in a horse and carriage.
Sam, I would never throw you under a bus. Maybe over one, but not never under one. Okay, to
That's
avoid you
fine.
getting
I'll take
hurt.
that.
Yeah,
Poor
yeah.
But
Sam.
no, the reason why that can I just say the reason why I want to be up to speak to Liz is because every week she's gone on to one of your channels and she's totally destroying the chat by these one word accusations against me, who's not even there to defend myself. So I need to be there. I need to be there to put a stop to this, or she's just going to work. I don't know. It's getting a wee bit. It's like stalking almost now.
Denise,
Yes, darling.
just time her out for 24 hours. It's getting relentless. You know she's a drunk. You know she's wacky. She's never made
I have
any
been
sense.
Kendall, I have been timing her out when she comes up.
Yeah, she needs to be timed out for 24 hours because
Yeah,
you
I
know,
haven't been doing 24 hours. Maybe in future do that. Like I've
yeah,
just been
because
doing like
she
10 minutes and that.
this is nothing against Denise or anyone like that. You can run your channels how you want, but you've got to realize that Liz is a borderline alcoholic. And when she's up doing that, when she's been drinking, she's not making any sense. So
Right.
instead of embarrassing herself, what she's been doing for the past month, how's about just giving some sympathy for it and just blocking it so she can't do that anymore? So she will go to bed when she's bored and sleep it off.
Yeah.
And I wish Kaz, I'm just going to put this out there, Kaz, so you know and everyone else knows. I wish that you would quit using those big words, I don't know, like farcical and all that kind of stuff.
Ah, Denise
Kerry,
cracked me up.
I was trying to be kind. It's Sunday for borderline. She's a full-blown alcoholic. What needs really warm as it does spot
All
You know
right.
what? I
Hi,
started I
MRH.
used to
Hi.
start it
No,
on
I'm
a
here. Let
I
the
used to
party
start
start.
on oh hey MRH, sorry I didn't see you
Hey,
there.
it's all right.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
it used to be just a Thursday and Friday. Now it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like
It
it's
is.
getting ridiculous.
It's getting. She's getting out of hand, and this is what she does. That's why I blocked her from my channel because it's
It's not
pathetic.
fair on anyone else.
And
Yeah,
Denise hasn't been on, so then she went over to Michelle's to try to get up.
I
yes,
didn't even know she drank.
yeah. That's been the problem all along, drinking, and that's why you'll find when she used to be on mine, she used to come up the next day
Mhm.
in a ratty mood, so trying to sober up because she was pissed off the night before, like on Friday night, drunk. drinking too much. When you can't handle your drink and stuff like this, do not go online, and don't go online the next day absolutely hungover. It's ridiculous, especially at that age. What is someone drinking like that for, to get themselves into oblivion? What kind of sad life do you really have to do that to yourself? You know what I mean?
But that's up
I
to
That's
her. She
right.
can do what she wants. She just needs to stop coming and torturing people that have no interest in listening to her. I'm not there. It's
But
me
Sam,
she's
the
We
picking
thing,
don't
on.
believe you,
Sam, the thing
Liz. We
Sam,
don't
the thing
believe a word you say, Liz.
Sam,
So
Sam,
you
the thing is though, when you get to a certain age,
We all should talk at once.
you know your drinking limit, and you know how much you can take. And she's still drinking like a teenager, out of
See, I
control.
don't
And
drink, so
that's an alcoholic. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well,
I don't
So
I
drink.
don't.
I don't do drugs. The only thing I do is sex, hardcore sex, and that's it. And
And not
and
I'll
with
that
take the
doesn't
murder.
fucking
bother
drugs
anyone.
then.
don't you lie on me. You make those gator burritos in between.
That's right. And I proved to everyone the other day that you are absolutely right about my swamp and my gator farm
There you go.
um, in Burnside, Mississippi.
I was brought up as an online son, never to lie.
Sam,
So,
Adette's got a
MMD,
question for you. Yeah, go on.
you coming to New
Yeah.
York, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hang on one sec.
Mhm.
Adette,
Hi, MRH.
Hi.
Adette asked, Jules, can you please ask Sam why she told Becky? Did she tell fibs to Becky, or did Becky tell fibs to Denise and Dave? Oh, that's a bit
I think it's
confusing.
just been all mixed up, Odette. I mean, I never
Misunderstanding?
said I was in
No,
London,
and
but
we knew what we were talking about. I don't know what's come out on the live, but Becky, Denise, and I knew what we were talking about. But if it's come out as something different, then it's because we didn't know it was on a live, but we knew what we were talking about when we're chatting, because we were just chatting as if we're on the
Samantha is
WhatsApp.
the key. Yes, and Samantha is the key.
I'm going to call something out here. Odette is very quick with her eyes, and I know why she does this. She trains herself watching tennis every day so she doesn't miss a trick with the words in the comments section and what people are saying. This is why she is a pro star hawk watcher. She has learned from my academy because I am the hawk watcher all the time and the listener. And this is what she does. She tests herself by watching tennis balls flying from one court to the other so she doesn't miss a trick. This is why she has the tennis on all the time for. Just so you
All
know,
right.
it's good training. It's good training.
So no one's thrown anyone under the bus, because we knew, like, conversations we've had with Sam, and we were just
All right.
chatting
So,
because we knew what was being said. But if it's come out as something different, hearing part of a conversation or part of what we were chatting about, because we didn't know we were live, I don't know what else to say.
all right. So you and Denise had an
And we
affair.
can't
What's the
help.
big deal?
We can't help the way. We can't help the way you all hear things. We're just responsible for
So,
how we say things.
so Denise and Dave have had a fling, and the
Okay.
internet's gone wild.
It could be worse. All right. So, the hell with it.
It's
Just run with it. Go with it. Go with it.
a
Do you know
fair
what?
game
The thing
2026.
is, MRH is right. It could be worse. Dave could have never have flown down, and they would have never have met and went out for lunch. Dave said on my live months and months before he was going, "Yeah, Denise, I'll come and visit you." Because there was a big hoo-ha about and people were talking about it,
It's
like
true.
in your
yeah.
windows and stuff like this. It's already been pre-done. And do you know what it is? If Dave and Denise doesn't want to tell everyone online, he doesn't need to, because guess why? It's his prerogative, and not everything has to be on live. You've got to understand that Dave is not a content creator. And he can choose how he wants to be in private, because he isn't a celebrity. Denise probably has respected him and says it doesn't need to go public because it's private people as friends. You know what I mean? Not everything has to be exposed. I mean, Adette still hasn't phoned me or WhatsApp me, and she's had my number
Carrie,
for months on end.
Candor,
But she
I
emails me
apologise.
instead.
hang on a
Oh,
minute.
and
Hang on a
Carrie, let
minute.
me address this with Carrie. Carrie,
Thank you.
that poor bastard. If he wasn't out there oiling that gate,
Hmm.
Dave and I couldn't have played footsies under the table. Okay,
If it wasn't for that gate being oiled, God
we
knows.
could have never gotten out.
there. Denise would have been a skeleton now without being starvation.
Yeah, we
Oh,
all need our
God.
creaky hinges attending to.
Everyone needs a good island now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even me.
MH.
How do you think
Sorry,
I keep going? How do you think I keep going after all these years, Carrie?
I've
If it
not got the
wasn't for
patience
some
to.
oil.
I've not got the patience to keep typing the same question because I'm lazy. Um,
Copy and
and
paste.
yeah, it's just the same question, but Dave was answering for her. So when they were saying the whole story connected to you, Sam, I'm not by any means suggesting I believe it, but Becky said, yeah, she told me that last week or a few days ago or whatever she said. So did you?
I think it's, yeah, we were talking about Atlanta and Sarah Data. We were talking about all the ones in the older days. And what I had said to Becky is I think Liz is trying to insinuate I am Sarah Data or Atlanta. And I
Yeah,
think she's just
Becky's. Nah,
picked it up
Becky's a
wrong.
clever woman. You and Becky are really good friends and get on really well, and you have
I
great
love
banter with
Becky.
each other. Becky wouldn't misinterpret that into you confiding in her that you were that.
Did
She's
I
no
just
that.
hear that right?
But I haven't said
That
anything.
you
You know,
were
I
supposed to
That,
haven't.
be
but that
that.
was what my question was. Did you fib to
Well,
Becky, or
well,
did
Becky,
Becky fib
Becky
to
was
Dave and
drinking.
Denise?
Well,
No,
well, she was drinking.
Who's supposed to be Samantha Data? I
oh,
mean,
no, I'm Atlanta of Arcadia.
oh, so you're Atlanta this week. I would. How dare you, Sam? I was
Oh,
Atlanta. How dare
Yeah,
you?
the thing
You
is,
see,
Candor, we don't believe it. But Becky said she told her. So my question is, did you tell lies
no,
to Becky, or did Becky tell lies when she said it? Because somebody
no,
did, obviously.
I think it's just been mixed up some way because we did have a conversation about about all the things that used to go on next back in those days. And all I had says is about Liz is really stressing me out because she thinks I'm something I'm not. And she's going around all
Yeah,
these creators every week in the middle in the early hours of the morning, knowing I'm not there, disrupting their chat, trying to make out that I'm either Sarah Data or Atlanta. And that's what
yeah.
I
But if I
said.
was to,
How
if I
the
was to
No,
say,
Sarah Data?
no one's
We
lying.
have
You,
next
if
what
I
you're
was
all
to,
forgetting is that
I know
you
Dave, but
guys
I'm
have
talking to
heard part
Sam,
of a
please, if you don't mind.
conversation.
Sam, if I was to say to Kerry, oh my God, Dave, for example, thinks I'm Sarah Data or Atlanta, one of the two. And then a few days later, people are talking about me being accused of being Atlanta. Kerry wouldn't say, yeah, well, Adette told me she was,
Well,
because I
I
told
mean,
her that somebody
when
else
I
might think I'm one of two people.
I don't know because the only thing I can think is it's been mixed up. I mean, it was a long conversation. No, I mean, it wasn't just
Yeah, but
like
Becky's clever. That's like too far fetched. Sorry.
I don't know. You'll have to ask
Look, I'm
Becky.
happy people don't believe it.
But
I'm
I
happy
never
people don't
said I
believe
was
it.
Atlanta.
This is just
Yeah,
getting ridiculous. This is what I
I,
can't
I didn't
stand.
believe it. I didn't believe it. Anyway, just
I'm talking.
the reason behind this is your third time up. Come on now. This is
I'm
me
talking.
making up for no
You just
phoning you.
drink your fucking coffee while I finish this. Right.
And no,
Yeah.
you're
Now,
Whoever
interrupting
was
so
supposed to
that
won.
Sam doesn't have to
basically
answer.
what I'm saying is this thing about Atlanta, what's going around, it's been going around for years. Someone's Atlanta,
No,
this one's
nobody
Atlanta,
cares
this
about
one's Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Dad. There is no proof whatsoever, and this is what's pissing me off. You can just throw that accusation out and think
What
that that's a
accusation?
mistake, that someone's at Atlanta without any information, without any facts, without anything to back it up, to say, look, this is that person. And I'm getting tired of the he say. And
I didn't care about Atlanta. I've no interest in Atlanta. I don't
I
for a
know, but
second believe
you haven't
Sam
been
is that.
around. You haven't been here long enough to know what they do and
Well,
all
I
the
didn't
time.
care. You could change
Because
the name of Atlanta to Superman.
look at, I'm like you. I don't care about Atlanta myself. But the thing is, where Sam comes from, on Fiona's and Co and Megxit, it's a huge thing. Everyone wanting to know who Atlanta is. So
Oh,
this
I
is where the
understand that.
wait a minute. This is why the trolls are throwing it out for, to try and pin anyone. So anyone, like, say Sam comes on mine,
Yeah, but it wasn't the trolls
my
that threw it out.
channel
It was their
goes down.
friends.
My channel goes down with subs. if Sam goes on someone else's, it'll go down with subs because they think they're in with Atalanta, because people are stupid at it and actually take it for granted and believe anything without facts to back it up. Now,
No.
this can be a serious thing when it comes to people's channels with losing subs. And
Yeah,
this is
well,
what we do. This
can
is
I
what
re-
we do. And
can I rephrase it then?
Mhm.
I'll take that name right out of the equation, right out of the equation. She could have says, "Oh, Sam told me she was Superman." My question is, did you tell her you were?
No,
No.
no.
So right, so she's fibbing.
I don't think she's fibbing. I think
No, she's not fibbing.
my
No,
mouse
she's
died
not
2
fibbing.
seconds.
Right, so is Sam a liar then? Because that's how simple
No,
it is.
no,
You're
Sam's not a
told what.
liar, but the things that Liz are saying is
Liz is
Yeah,
full of
but it wasn't
shit.
anything to do with Liz. My question was that Becky said she told her. So Sam and Becky are very good friends. They've said so lots of times. So she said our good friend Becky told our good friend Sam told her. So either Sam told her and now she's lying, or she
That
didn't
was
tell her
going
and
on.
Becky was lying.
I
That's
think
just the
I
basics.
think Becky was just
Nobody has to be
confused.
lying. I think it's just been picked up the wrong way. I honestly do, Odette, because I mean, there was lots talked about in that conversation, and I think Becky's just got mixed up, or. But why? I don't understand why she didn't confront me before. Before I don't know.
I think that takes a lot of credit away from Becky because Becky's very clever. I don't think she would misinterpret something like that. Because,
I
like
thought
Candor just said, Atalanta's a big, big thing. So to think that wrongly and
Well,
nobody.
Becky and Sean, they were partying that night when all this was
Yeah,
being,
yeah.
all the
It
transpired,
was a
and
good
Oh my
night.
God.
it was so I think a lot of that has, everything was just kind of wrapped up in one thing, and
what you've got to
We
understand
should.
as well.
Oh
Becky
God.
and Sean, they like a bit of drink as themselves.
Yeah,
So
I do. I do understand very
they'll
much so.
they'll come out with the most randomest things what you wouldn't normally say when you're sober. So when Becky's sobered up, she'll
Are you
probably
suggesting that Becky tells porcupines when she's drunk?
she possibly might.
no,
People do
she
it.
not Porky Pie. She was because so much was being said that night with all of us.
Well, somebody's pants are on fire, that's for sure.
People
Liz's.
people exaggerate when they're drunk as well. You know what I mean? And they sometimes they don't know what they're saying. I mean, like I'm gonna put my hand up. I used to get rat assed. I seriously did, and I come out with the most foulest things what I would never even think of, even dream of saying to anyone seriously. And it's not anything what I'd say. And I've done it to my own cousins and stuff like that. And when they told us exactly what they said, and it was on record, I'm like mortified. I'm like, I wouldn't even dream of saying that to anyone.
There's a good saying up in Scotland, and it's what's in you comes out you.
But the thing
Drunk
is,
or sober. If it wasn't in there, it wouldn't come out.
the only thing what comes out of me is piss and shit. The thing is, I wouldn't even dream of saying that because I'm obsessed with my cousins. My cousins, the closest thing I have to siblings. You know what I mean? I grew up with them.
What
And
is it with these obsessions?
But the thing is, when I have wine and
Come on,
vodka,
Asta.
when I have wine and vodka, I turn into some kind of demon, and it's like possessed, it's like repossessed or something like that. So that's why I stay away from mixed drinks or anything like that, because I go volatile, and it's not even me. I'm a different character altogether. So that's
So is
why I'm
this
saying you
is
can't
this your
have it.
explanation as to why Becky said a fib?
No. All I'm saying is it can corrupt someone's judgment and something what they don't actually mean, and they're just slurring because they're saying anything when they're drunk.
She
you
wasn't
know?
slurring though. She sounded very clear actually.
But also I
Maybe.
have to say this. I also have to say this for Becky, that I think a lot of it might even been my fault because of what Liz was saying
So
Mm.
to me.
why did you and Dave
Because
not
I really
see?
wasn't sure about the Sarah data. I was never into that more of Atlanta, and
So when
Liz
Becky
is
said that
insinuating.
Sam told her, why did you and Dave not sound shocked or like it was news
I
to
don't know
you?
what you're trying to say. It was a private conversation.
I'm not trying to
Like,
say anything. I'm
Are we
asking a
going back to
question.
this again? I'm going back to this again. MMD, was there
Look,
something
can
you
we
want to
just
talk
stop
about?
talking about it? Like, it was
It's
a
your
private
stream.
conversation,
It's your
and
stream. MMD, do you have anything to say?
I think we wait until Becky is there to defend herself, because
yes,
obviously it was not ill intended. They're having a private conversation. Maybe
Right.
she took it the wrong way. I
Probably.
mean, I don't think it's fair that Becky's not here to
Right.
say.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just asking questions to try and make some logical sense of it. That's all.
Well,
Right.
wait till
Do you know-
Becky
do you know what-
comes here.
Do you know?
Fair
Do you know
Sorry?
after? Do you know after
we
this
shouldn't be
till
live?
talking
Becky
about
comes
Becky when
here.
she's not here, in my opinion.
Right.
We need to
after,
shut this down.
after this live edit, I'm going to have you in a white wig, in a jury outfit, with your mug. Ordering the
Oh,
bus.
I've got a nicer mug than that. I've got my grandma mug is a lovely mug.
Oh.
And it's going to be white powdered to the max, and you're going to be asking the questions. We in court here.
Yeah.
Kangaroo court.
The thing is,
And I was
well,
really hoping that Denise and Dave had some kind of big love story, but I dipped out on that too.
they
So
just
boring.
you just like twisting the knife like the sketch of a fork and a spoon.
No, I just wanted some really wild romance, but that was boring.
Torn between two
I met
lovers.
somebody online years ago and we were together for ages, like, but a good few months, but it was certainly good while it lasted. So I'm not against it at all.
Well, that's how my husband met me, apparently.
But honestly, when it comes to alcohol, alcohol is a tricky thing. I do agree with what you say. Sometimes when you do have alcohol, the truth comes out. But when you're that far gone, you don't even know what the hell you're saying or what you're doing.
And I don't drink, Odette, so I wasn't drinking
And that came off of
Samantha,
that
I'm
night
no,
that
I didn't care who's who. I'm no part
that
of
Liz was
that
in the
side of
No,
chat.
things.
you know, I'm
All that
compass
came.
mentis. I know I didn't say it. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, I'm being
there you
accused.
go.
I'm being
But there
accused
you
of
go,
being.
Sam. That was the very first question I asked you. And if you'd said the first time I didn't say it, then I wouldn't have asked any more, because that was all I was wanting to know. So you didn't say
Oh,
it.
I didn't say it. No, I've said that over and over
Right.
again. I didn't say it.
But I do remember Samantha saying that yes, that she goes to room to she goes where she wants to go. She goes
Yeah.
to
She
because
does.
Becky was saying, Samantha, you are
Let me jump up.
someone who goes everywhere and you go into every chat. And Samantha
I
said,
just
yeah,
go
that's
to
right.
try and make
I
people
go.
laugh or swing.
Mhm.
You know, I
Yeah, you
don't
did say
go to
that.
cause any ill. I was looking from later. I don't go to cause any ill intention. If I go to a channel, I go to try and have fun. You know, just to try and laugh.
Now, Busted Mustard, come on, reveal yourself. Busted Mustard is the mastermind behind all this. She puts on this fake persona that she just doesn't care. She's out there and she's just here for fun, but really under it. She
I'm a
is
great big triangle.
yes, she is the triangle. She is the tip of the
She's
triangle.
the perfect Atlanta. You know
She's
what?
the
That's the perfect
siren.
cover,
She is
Samantha.
the
And
vocal
Sam's
siren.
been around a lot longer than any of us have.
And what she does is she puts little trickles
Absolutely.
of crumbs out there, and people eat them up, and they get suspicious, and it makes them go do lally and drunk and say things they shouldn't say. And then we have the jury up here with the mug asking the questions. Sam, you've been figured out.
I'm really me.
Listen, I've only been around this community a short time, and there's been a lot worse things than that said. Like, I've no got an opinion on it, whether it's bad or it's right or it's wrong. That's not what my point was. I just was trying to make sense of it. That was all.
No,
Yeah,
Kerry.
yeah.
And Sam, now you've
It's
got to say,
Rena.
now you got to say,
Yes.
if it wasn't for that pesky candor, I would have gotten away with it.
And I thought because she kept
And his
saying,
little
I'm the
dog,
key. I'm the key. And she said, Denise, I'm the key. And then she come
Yeah.
into the chat and she said,
Well,
I'm the key. And I thought, well, maybe she is Atlanta. Maybe she is
Oh,
the
it's just
key.
Well, Sam, you might be the key, but you're not the secret. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't it? You're so fun.
to another
Ken,
way.
I've just realised you're talking about my mug there, Candor, and the reason it's sitting like that is because it's sitting on my boobs.
No, I'm just talking about your mug because that actually looks like your morning breakfast. That's it. It wasn't anything intentional.
No, I just realised it was so high because it's sitting on my boobs.
Yeah.
My boobs aren't that big,
Your cushions.
unless it was breastfeeding.
Your cushions. You love cushions.
My cushions,
Yeah.
my mammaries.
So there's not one great big love affair happening. Samantha is not Atalanta. Well, this was boring.
Yeah.
I told you she sits there with a spoon and a fork, twisting that biscotti, wanting a bolognese. I tell
So
you that
who's
one in the
And
corner.
who the hell is Sarah Data? Who the hell is even that? I don't.
Did you
know
say
who-
biscotti?
Biscotti? What the
I
hell?
think Sarah Data was part of a troll group, which was under Atalanta, and I think that person is from.
I think that's Rena. I think
no,
Rena is Sarah Data.
I think Sarah Data is from the UK. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's why I
my-
said it's Rena. It's Rena.
No, it's part of Team Atalanta, and it was something to spite at someone. And I think someone in Team Atalanta, this is what I honestly think. I think Team Atalanta was a group of people, and they all split
Lord
after
help me.
falling out with each other, and then it's just trailed on Team Atalanta 2.0, 3.0.
So Rena left Team Atlanta as
Who
Sarah
cares?
Data to such a youth
Who
handle.
cares about Atalanta?
Do I have that right?
Who gives a shit?
Oh, hello, puppy. This is how rumors are started, you know. Oh, hello, gorgeous.
Find everyone when you build something on hatred towards someone and you have a team of people in the same direction, they all want their pound of flesh. And what happens at the end of it when it's not working for them and they're not getting what they want, they all turn on each other and they want to strip a pound of flesh off each other. And I think that's what happened with the real original Team Atlanta. They all collapsed on each other.
I'm so bored with it. Like, I couldn't care less. This sort of stuff all happened years and years ago, didn't it? Like,
Yeah, a long time ago.
there's only a few
Yeah,
people I
of
know
course.
who are really interested in all this.
I mean, you've got
This
to
is-
think about this. Graham's died. Wally's died. This has been a long time going with these groups of people. And what annoys me is that any scumbag wannabe content creator what steals other people's content, that's a troll. It's not a content creator because they're not original. Will throw out people's names and think that that's fact when it's not and it's fiction. And there's no proof to back it up. And people believe it, and that's what destroys actual content creators' channels because of word of mouth and hearsay. And people actually suck it up and think it's real, and that destroys a channel because some people don't have the intelligence to ask the questions. Where's the proof?
Yeah,
but
I'm a
this is-
question asker.
So
This is just like asking how many times Brooke married Ridge in Bold and the Beautiful. Who cares?
I think it's
Like, that's
fixed
like
for 7
slow
times.
death.
Can I tell you something that's a total change of subject?
Yes, please.
I've got a small bird house nailed to my fence up the back of the garden, and it's been inhabited by bumblebees since yesterday.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Oh,
Yeah, but the hedge needs cut. But I had a Google and it said that if they feel any vibrations near them, they could attack. So
Yeah.
I don't.
You'll have to
Are
go out there.
bumblebees the
net
same
on
as
your
normal
head.
bees?
You'll have to go out there with some kind of like protective gear and a net over your head.
There's
With
a
that,
bumblebees.
Dave.
There's a
Dave.
beehive.
Mhm. Dave, you'll
I'd
have
be
to go
too
and
scared they would
explore.
attack.
There's beekeepers in the area, so I don't know if they could come and relocate them.
Wait, the
Do you
Are they
know
more dangerous
in
than
the
normal
movie?
bees?
Sorry?
Is Carrie wanting to set up a GoFundMe for us? Carrie, all that money
I-
stuff you're doing, are you wanting to set a GoFundMe up for us? I'm destitute and I would appreciate it. Thank
I
you.
can't see the chat.
Are
Fucking Denise,
bumblebees
I love her.
more dangerous than normal bees, or are they just normal bees?
No, they're just they don't sting because once they sting, they die.
They do.
Whereas wasps are just absolute gits. They'll just sting you as many times as they can. So bumblebee.
Just leave the bush until after summer. It's not that bad.
Oh, but it's huge. It's about 15 feet high. So my son cuts the top of it. It's a hedge that's higher than the fence. The fence is about 8 foot high, and then
Right.
the hedge is about another 6 feet on
What,
top
what
of
is
that.
he,
So
what has he got? Has he got just shears or is it an electric one? Because if it's shears,
electric, because it's about 4 feet deep, so he needs to go up the ladders and reach over.
oh God.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get some food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go make
the
some, you
Jeremy,
can make a whole meal.
go and see the beekeepers because they might tell you not to touch it.
Nobody cares anyway that I'll be gone.
I know. Doesn't matter.
The no, we have to get Condor a bar first in his garden. Oh yes, yes, Carrie, yeah. The but no, everyone. What it is with the situation is people have just got to be thinking, critical thinking. Ask
Yeah.
questions. Ask the questions. Don't sit there and just rely on someone. What they say goes. Ask for proof. If you're going to
Yeah.
throw something out there, ask for the proof
I've
first.
always been a question asker, so I'm aware that not everybody likes it, but I can't help it.
That's why I shut my mouth until I get the proof, and that's why people hate me for because they don't like it when I tell the fucking
Well,
truth.
son, we're gonna get you. According to Carrie, we're gonna get you a bar in your garden so you can
Yeah,
sit out and you can have a party for all of us
we can have a cocktail party.
in
I
the
don't drink,
garden.
and I won't be having anybody drinking in my property, but thanks.
Wait,
Oh, would you? Do you not have drink about the house either? No.
Sam, you can have a mocktail party.
I do. I just don't drink. It's only me, you know. The kids come in and out, but I just don't drink. I
Yeah,
Sam,
think
but
I'm honestly, I'm about the same. I've got a bottle of Bacardi in the house, and my mum comes down and takes a swig of it with some cola, and the bottle's like 3/4, like 1/4 full now, and I've not even
Candor,
had a
would you
swig.
believe that's what I drank was Bacardi and Coke?
This is me. I'm a rum and coke person. You know what I mean?
See, I
I
don't like
Oh,
vodka.
Carrie.
I'm a
You see what
Bailey's
Carrie
person.
says? Y'all see what Carrie says?
I
That
can't
that
see it.
Aoife, that crazy Aoife, who has she and her that man she's with, it's not her husband, but
But
they
she's
go around
set up.
and different channels and they make up name they tell content creators of different people. She's got a
Oh yeah.
channel now.
Oh God.
I
I
wonder
don't
what name
blame.
she's going under.
I
If
can't see. I'm going to drop down because I'm really nosy and I want to have a nosy at the chat.
You want to read the chat?
you
Yeah.
want a debt? You want a debt?
Take
Really?
care, Odette.
I'm
Take care,
really, really
girl.
nosy.
Bye.
Really,
Thank you.
really,
Stay
Thank
really.
safe,
you.
honey.
Thank you.
Before you
Bye.
go,
Have a good
There you
weekend.
go.
Before you go. Oh, she's gone. I was going to say, how
Thank
did her
God.
father's appointment go? But she's gone.
Oh, she's
Um,
still in
Thank
the
God.
chat. She looks.
but
Oh God, this is nuts. This went
Yeah.
from
MMT,
a
We should have,
love
we
MMT,
should have,
affair.
we should have a few more
MMT,
people up here.
Yes.
MMT. What do you, are you like me? You ask questions and you want to know the evidence before you open your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I started
Yeah,
this live because I
yeah.
wanted to know. I didn't want to know what was happening between them, but I was like, hello, no one's answering my WhatsApp. What's going on here? Who's having an affair that we don't know about? Like, hello, we like a good love story.
To
When
me,
you
I've
coming
though,
got
to New
it's
York?
cobwebs. Oh, we
to
could have
me,
had a good love story if
No.
we'd known.
with
I don't know.
people,
Ask. Am I right?
There's a
Bye.
new program I've started watching on YouTube. It's called Gone with the Men. It's good.
gone with the
Yeah,
man.
gone with the
Going
man.
with the
That's
men.
going to be.
I don't think I'd like
SMRs?
that because I like men. The but no, this is what I'm saying with people out there. Just please ask the questions and say, I want the facts. Show me the facts before you run your mouth. You know what I mean?
We're trying to ask the questions. We're trying.
We're trying very hard.
The no, I'm not on about in general when it comes to people slating people.
We are.
Like
We're trying. We
that's
know
why
Denise and Dave are not kissy kissy now.
that's
Boring.
why I keep my mouth shut until I get actual facts in front of my eyes because I just call it hearsay. You
We
see?
know
Yeah.
Sam's not Atalanta. We know no one said she was Atalanta. We know Becky wasn't lying. We know all that. Now this is kind of
And I am
was-
Dave's only cottontail, just for y'all to you ladies
and
to
your
know.
cottontail.
So if
And, I,
you
is-
and
try to
I'm
be his
I'm
cottontail, I will take offense to that.
and I'm Denise's drop bear.
That's right.
Well, to be fair, Denise, you've been trying to get MRH for 12 months.
For 12 months, almost, yeah, July come be 12
Oh,
months.
good Lord. Keep it
Oh, where
going,
does the
though.
But
time go?
MMD's coming to New York, though. That's interesting.
For coffee? She coming for coffee?
For
For
Coffee.
coffee.
pizza.
Coffee.
If that's where you put it.
That's the new word for it. Coffee.
Coffee.
The, But no, everyone, please ask for facts before the fiction, okay? And Denise and Dave, do the right thing and just time the stupid old heifer out because she's just ridiculous. Sam shouldn't have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to have it out with her because she's not going to make sense anyway.
Yeah.
She doesn't go up on people's
Yeah, that's
platforms
true.
and she
Yeah.
denies that.
They just needs to kick her out for however long there is.
Just so
And
destructive, isn't it? It's not fair
She's
on anyone else.
there to bring your channel down and make a centre of attention so the focus is on the trolls. Cut her supply.
I just
not
don't
perfect. Not
I just
perfect
don't understand if
says-
she's got something to say. Why not come on when she's sober, when she knows I'm on, and confront me?
Because
Because
it's
she's
bait.
sober. She's
It's
sober.
bait.
That's the key.
It's baiting, Sam. She's been sent to do that. You know by who, and it's just baiting
Sad.
all the time. And she's using people's channels to do it on. She knows she's banned from mine. I'm not scared of it. I just don't put up with her bullshit.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got a channel to run and more important people to chat to. That's the difference.
No,
Yeah,
that's
not me because I don't call you back. But anyway, Not Perfect said next week the panel will be solving the Mary Celeste mystery. We will be. We'll be asking all the questions. Does anyone have anything to say?
Yes, Denise, are you going to do the tea party when the ships come in America? Are you doing those scenes?
on my short.
No, as an actual series, you know, when the tea party, when the ships come in and stuff like
Oh,
that.
when the ship went in Boston and all that. I
Yes.
could do that, y'all. I
Boston
could
Tea
do that. Could be
Party,
my after. Yeah, that could be my next series
There you
after
go.
done with the men. But I'm
Yes,
gonna be waiting on that photo of the because I'm gonna actually use it in my skit.
yes, the Boston Tea Party with the new rules and regulations.
Davey, you're
Rules
back.
and the regulations.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, my phone went flat and didn't get it on the charger in time.
So, what have you all got to say? Any winding up interesting facts you can throw out there?
Cass says
Well,
we're nuts.
Well, the next
was
time I'm
saying-
going to the States, I will be going to the South. So let me put it out there
That's
now
right.
for everybody. I will be going to the
Awesome.
South next time. I go to the
Absolutely.
South.
Exclusive, everyone, exclusive. Dave is going to be seeing Rocker. They are having a Georgia affair. That's the
Georgia, and then they're going to come to Mississippi,
Georgia
and then we're going to go over to Louisiana, to New Orleans, and spend a week in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I am worrying you all. I'm going to that plantation that I had that past life regression where I was a slave, Evergreen
Yeah, that's right.
Plantation. I'm going to go see that.
And then
Dave, you
Dave's
can't
gonna-
come and see my plantation. Sorry.
Why not?
Well,
She's got the perfect lady garden.
I've already got that in the diary.
oh shit.
Jules runs around her plantation in her bloomers. Actually, you're going to be in some bloomers because you are Belle Watley.
Oh
And
my
Gone
god,
with the
this is
Wind.
going to be interesting.
But instead of Belle Watley, you're Jules Watley. You are the lady who Rocker Butler goes sees.
Do
we
I
get
get a
around-
sexy man in the scene?
You do. We get around
Sexy
copyright
man.
on all these names.
Dave, why don't you put a little bit of money aside and pick up Kate and take her to America with you?
Who? Take who?
Yeah, bring Kay with you.
Yeah,
Right,
Kate in the
okay.
audience. Look what she's
Okay.
saying.
We know that, Ava. Don't worry about it. It's just bullshit in the wind. Don't worry about it, Ava. Let it go.
That
like
should be the
Frozen.
next short,
Let
shouldn't it?
go.
Bullshit in the wind.
Let
MMD,
it
you're on
go.
to something.
I know. It's just piss and wind, man. Don't
Look
worry
at
about
everyone.
it.
Look at everyone. That's me when I was 27. Yay.
Wow.
Dave, I look 27,000 years old.
Oh, bullshit. You look like you're 34. I told you that.
Is everybody gone? Has everybody left the house?
I'm here.
I'm here, darling. I'm just reading
Oh, I can't wait
what
for your
Cass says.
shorts.
Well, what Cass says is in whips. You know, I love
That's me
that. I
at
love whips.
25.
And this is me at 37, 38.
Is this show and tell?
See, I look totally different when I drop weight.
Very good looking.
Yeah, you look good.
Very
The,
nice looking. Very nice looking.
That's the brows threaded. Yes. But no, like I say with you all, I'm so pleased that you got to see Denise. I mean, like I say, it's up to you whether you want to tell people or not, because at the end of the day, not everyone needs to know everyone's business, and that's okay. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean to say
And really, it didn't matter. And in hindsight, it doesn't matter because he is coming here, and we're all going to New Orleans,
That's cool.
and we put that out. We put that out. It's been a long time that we've known this, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered, Pandora. It should have just
yeah, but it's like what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not like something sexual is going on, and even if there was,
no.
it's no one else's business either way, you know what I mean? But the thing is, it's nice to see that people online can form a friendship in real life and see each other. I mean, look at MMD. She says she wants to come up and see me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing
that'll
is,
happen.
you know, Pandora. I'm not a whore. I just play one on YouTube.
Of course,
But
Denise, we
She's
know
got
you're
a
not.
husband.
We know you. That's why I was turning around and saying before, she's a lady. You've got to put a ring on it before you buy. But this is the thing though. I think it's fantastic that you can meet someone offline and they're not a nut job, they're not a psycho, they're not a single white female, or they're not a Bates
I could
Motel.
be. I could be though.
Like,
If
you know what I mean? They're not a
Fuck
Michael
it, I'll be
Myers.
whatever you want me to be.
And they're just normal people saying, finally, hi, this is me, how are you? That sort of thing. And it's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And from the other side of the world, I mean, we would never have thought it was possible to even speak to someone across the world without it costing hundreds on your telephone bill,
Exactly.
you know.
A person's ancestry, what was a criminal all the way in Australia, to someone in America what couldn't afford the British lifestyle, and 3 generations that you've met in between. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
And the thing is, I'm planning on going over to Lady C's Christmas carols like late November, early December. So I'm going to Ireland. So hopefully I'll catch up with them too when I'm in Ireland.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Very nice.
MMD, I'm sorry.
Hi. Sorry, I'm going to speak out of turn here, but Dave, how are the twins now that they're home?
Good. They were exhausted yesterday and they slept till midday today.
That's good. You more settled now they're home?
Yeah, they had an awesome time.
Brilliant. That's good. That's good. Just wanted to ask. Sorry, totally off the topic.
I think I was more nervous than being, 800 miles away.
And on my next live, Dave is going to tell us what he did those 3 days while the kids were away.
Oh, that'll be a 3-minute live.
MMD, I need to apologize. Yeah.
Again?
I think we hijacked Jules' live.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Like, I'm sorry if I've taken over your life. Okay.
You always do.
I know, but it needs to be fun.
But you don't
I like that tits around the world in 80 days, Dave.
You don't allow me to make it fun.
Oh, please. I'm more fun than what you are. You follow my
Go on
lead.
your own channel and do your life.
Bitch, I will. How about that? How about that?
I'll block you.
The MMD really loves me. That's why she doesn't answer me calls.
You're funny.
She sits there and looks at it ringing off, and she's like sitting there. Should I answer it? Should I not? And she goes, No, I want to piss him off, but it's pissing me off because I can't hear him every day. That's
Oh,
what she's
fuck off.
she's
Seriously?
a bit of a sage as she is when it comes to WhatsApp.
You're so full of it.
She can't control herself. She walks around in a leather harness with underwear on, with a whip in the house with heels. Yes. She dons some spiky horns like a devil.
You've got a great imagination there, Kendall.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
That's why the
I know.
cartoons are so great.
Exactly.
Just like Denise's imagination. I love it.
Sam,
Well, later this week, we're going to see you in living color, Jules.
living in colour. And Sam, have you
la
seen the
la.
latest posters on my channel this morning? What I dropped?
No,
Those are
literally,
funny.
I was straight up when this came on, so I haven't even
Sam, you
had to.
take a look at them on this blessed Sunday as a holy day for me.
Isn't it Memorial Day or is that tomorrow?
Oh,
Thought it was Memorial
I think that's-
weekend.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
but
a week.
is it Memorial Day on
It'll
tomorrow?
be the,
It's
it'll be
Monday, but this is the
Monday,
weekend.
Yeah.
it's
Ah.
Monday and the lead ups to the Monday.
Is it a public holiday tomorrow,
It
Denise?
is. It
Yeah.
is.
Amy's
It's the this weekend is the official start of summer. The
And we're all going
unofficial
to Denise's for a
Yep, we're
barbecue.
going. Yeah, y'all
Barbecue.
come on.
and Amy,
I stayed up
Amy-
last night shucking corn.
I'll just have the eggs, thanks.
and Amy is having a
Mm.
lovely
Lovely.
time away with her husband, and she's been to a spa yesterday.
Nice.
Oh,
Lovely.
nice.
And they're having a lovely time spending the weekend for Memorial together, and she's having a fabulous time. So that's just a little info for you there, and she'll be back home tomorrow.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah, I just what it is, everyone have a brilliant bank weekend because it is a bank weekend over here too.
Is it? Why is it a bank weekend over there?
We just have extra holidays. I mean, that's why everyone likes working in the UK because we get more holidays than anyone else around the
I know.
world.
You've always got bank holiday. Jesus Christ.
Yes, because we
We
work.
have a bank holiday at the beginning and the end of May.
We've got the King's birthday next month on the 8th of June.
Oh yes, we'll probably be celebrating that as well. Yeah.
Mm.
The next holiday for us after this weekend will be Independence Day, our 250th celebration of
Well,
independence.
Jules, with you wanting to be permanently in the UK and you'll be a worker, you'll get the extra holiday times than what you probably get in Australia. So you'll see the big difference. You get more holidays.
There's plenty of
Do
public
you get paid
holidays
for those?
in Australia. There's plenty over there as well. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
I
we get paid for all our holidays, Denise. All the public holidays.
One of my friends in America, Caramel Candy, she was shocked about how many holidays we could get. And she says, we'd look if we could get even half of that, like that sort of thing. We have to work or you don't get paid, basically.
Yeah, well, some of them don't even get 4 weeks annual leave.
This is what I'm saying, Dave. Like, it's shocking. And I'm just like, you're working constantly. You're like a fucking robot. You're human.
Yeah, it's
Well-
crazy. Like that, some people don't get their 4 weeks annual leave, and we get. Well, I get 18 days sick leave.
Yeah. Like I say, it's shocking what how they work people over in America. It is wrong. Your life shouldn't be about work, it should be about living. So, anyways, everyone. I've only got one thing to say. I'm joking, Jules, it's your channel.
Okay, bye. See ya.
I just want to say, anyone in the United
Hello,
States
Sam.
here, enjoy y'all's Memorial Weekend. And
Morning, hi.
Exactly.
I need to get ready. I need to get dressed, y'all. It's 6:10 a.m. and I need to go in and get dressed because
Yeah, good.
I got a lot to do today.
Denise.
Thank you, and much love to everyone. And I'll
Have
talk
fun,
to you all
Denise.
later.
Bye.
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 Bye. See you, Kendall.
Bitch.
Fuck off. Get out of here.
Bitch.
Fuck off. I gotta eat my food.
You bond up wench.
Get the fuck out of my chat,
Get the
bitch.
fuck out of my place now, you fucking bitch!
Get out. Get out of my fucking pub, bitch.
Get up my fucking laugh! Get the fuck out!
Oh, God. Poor
So,
Dave. Poor Dave. I feel sorry for Dave. He's such a gentleman.
I've had Dave's back today, though.
He would
Yeah,
never
thank you.
he would never do the hokey pokey. He's without
No.
consent.
And but
without
the thing-
being a gentleman. He's
But
lovely.
the thing is, he didn't have the
And
hokey
she's married.
He didn't have the hokey pokey with Denise. He went to a strip bar, bought a bucket of wings, and took one home.
Why didn't you bring me some bucket of wings, Dave?
When you come back, I'll buy you a bucket of KFC.
No,
But
but
it's not the
Dave,
same. I'm not going to eat a bucket of KFC.
Finger
No.
licking good.
no, but Dave, I honestly say this. You said you wanted to go and travel America, you wanted to go and see places, and you did it, and it's a good
Yeah.
thing. And if you can see people online what aren't crazy people, what want to skin you alive, and
Crazy people.
wear you like Buffalo Bill, you know what I mean? And it's all good, and you're meeting people who you would never actually meet in person, like if it wasn't for the internet, and that's one good
Exactly.
thing.
And the thing is, when I saw Annabelle and Greg, people were saying I was a stalker then, but and just
God.
it's just crazy.
It's
Stupid.
good. Even though I was winding you up and being like nasty with you, I love the fact that you actually got to meet each other and you actually did it. I thought good on him, and the fact that you got to go to New York as well to see the places what you want. I thought, no, he's living his fucking life. Let him how he wants to fucking live it.
And I got,
Yeah.
the extra of being stuck in a blizzard for 2 days as well.
Yeah.
Well, I've never
Yeah,
seen
but-
snow before.
But
You
what
wish
actually
you
happened
wanted
to Greg?
snow.
He's gone MIA.
I would have been out on the street throwing snowballs, Dave.
I was outside. There was no
Yeah.
traffic because they shut down New York. So there's no traffic. It was amazing.
I'd be having
You could have
snowball
shoveled
fight.
snow for $6 an hour.
No, they were paying the workers $30 an hour to shovel the snow because they declared a state of emergency. So people who are on the minimum wage didn't turn up at their jobs to shovel snow for $30 an hour instead of going to work and getting paid $7.
Yeah. It is what it is. Like I say, you do what you want to do, and that's it. And it's all good. As long
All
as
right,
you're not
guys, I'm going to
harming
boot
anyone.
off. I'm going to boot off.
Alrighty.
See you, I'll just take over.
You do anyway. Next time I see you pop up, I'm going to just go block.
No, next time I do a live, you're just going to have to come on and take over for me so I can go and get something to eat. MMD. How about that? Return the favour, bitch.
There's there and love more.
Oh, God.
No,
Buddy.
MMD, when you do have time, actually give us a call because I need to speak to you about something, okay?
Okay.
I'm going in the
So
shower. Though,
enthusiastic.
so don't,
I'm going to
so don't-
eat now, so to be
Yeah,
in the
I'm
little bit.
going to go and have a shower anyway because
hungry.
I need one.
And I've got to go answer Jules's WhatsApp message.
Yeah, I'm going to whoop your ass, Dave.
I mean,
No.
Dave, how dare you not answer her messages? How dare you, Dave? The demand, and that she couldn't even pick up the fucking phone for me yesterday.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, I just looking at it, I was like, is this bitch for real? I thought, no, I ain't getting away with that one. No way.
Both Denise and Dave didn't answer me. I thought, oh, this is going to be juicy, but it wasn't.
Sorry to disappoint.
MMD,
Well,
I
I'll
emailed
find
them
you
both
love,
and
Dave,
told
don't
them
worry.
not to answer your phone because you wouldn't phone me back.
We'll find you love,
Hilda.
Dave. Don't worry.
Anyways, everyone, I am going to jump off. Thank you so much, MMD, for doing this live. It was fun, and we got to the bottom of the Scooby-Doo case. Okay, yeah.
Okay, and Samantha is not at Atlanta. Boring. Okay,
Boring.
thanks, everyone.
Sayonara.
See ya.
Thanks, guys, for coming up. Thanks, Mods.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having
everybody.
us.
You're
Thanks,
very
Jules.
welcome. And I will actually end it because, we don't
And
want
leave a
any-
like. Leave a like, everyone. You've been entertained this morning. At least leave a like. And sub to that brilliant content creator he's called Candor the Enigma.
Oh,
There we
God's
go.
sake.
Yeah.
And Jules, for Christ's sake, make sure you end it properly. We won't stay and
Oh,
talk
I
in the
know.
green room
I'm
at the
sort of
end.
scared to
I always
speak.
do. All right. See you guys. Thanks, everyone. Take
Take
care.
See
care,
ya.
everyone.
Bye
Stay
all.
safe.
Bye.
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 Bye.